Wow, this was one of those special regular season games that tells you a lot about where a team's heart and head is at and how much certain players want to win. The Miami Heat defeated the Portland Trailblazers tonight in Oregon by the score of 107-100 in overtime. With 1 minute and 45 seconds left in this game, Miami trailed by 7 points. Portland had really put as much as they could into getting a win in the contest. Their defense was sharp, their crowd loud, and to tell you the truth, the game looked over. But Miami's big three simply refused to lose. Right after Miami went down 7 points, LeBron James came down and drilled a three-pointer that had the crowd oohing. Then Dwyane Wade hit a driving layup. James Jones nailed 2 free throws, and LeBron nailed 2 free throws as regulation wound down. Portland missed 2 shots near the buzzer as the fourth quarter ran out. All told, Miami went on a 9-2 run at the end of regulation to send the game into overtime. The Heat jumped out strong in the extra session as well. They went on a 7-2 run at the beginning of overtime to take a 100-95 lead. All 3 of Miami thrice scored clutch hoops in the stretch, including James with a big 3-point basket to push the Heat advantage to 5 points. From that moment on, Miami sealed the deal with 2 LeBron free throws, a Bosh jump shot off a great Wade pass, and an absolute dagger of a three-pointer by LeBron with 16 seconds left. After the shot, as the Trailblazers called a timeout, LeBron triumphantly ran down the court with his hands up and playfully egged on the crowd, which had been booing him all night in a mixture of disfavor and awe. LeBron James scored 44 points, hauled in 13 rebounds, and dished out 6 assists. He scored 19 of Miami's final 34 points in the fourth quarter and overtime. As a team, Miami shot 14 of 19, or 74% from the field in the fourth quarter and overtime. And they did it against a very good Portland defense as well. Dwyane Wade had 34 points, 8 boards, and 5 assists in the win. Chris Bosh added 18 points and 8 rebounds in the victory. All told, Miami's big three had 96 of the Heat's 107 points, 29 rebounds, and 11 assists. Portland was led by LaMarcus Aldridge's 31 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists. He played a fantastic game. Nicholas Batum chipped in with 22 points and 4 boards. Guard Wesley Matthews finished with 14 points, 3 boards, and 5 assists. Miami improves to 30-9 on the year with the win. Portland drops to 20-18 following the loss. The Heat have now won 21 of their last 22 games and have the 3rd best record in the NBA behind the Boston Celtics and the San Antonio Spurs. This game should concern the rest of the league greatly. In many ways, Miami should not have won this contest, but they did, with nearly flawless execution in the fourth quarter and overtime, in spite of one of the league's loudest home crowds and against a motivated Blazers team playing high-level defense. All of the big three were clutch, and LeBron James just seized the game and fed off of the moment. This is the first time all season that I can say with conviction that the Heat are prepared to win the NBA championship this season. That doesn't mean they will win it, but they're ready to win it, mentally. Being able to execute at such a high level on the road against a hostile crowd and a good team when the chips are down will go a long, long way in the playoffs. And if the Heat continue to play as well as they have been for the past 6 weeks or so, they might be able to count on most of their key playoff contests to come at home in Miami. Reporting for Conservative New Media, this is Paul F. Villarreal.